Spencer Ryder from All Things Automotive. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're all having a wonderful Monday so far. Today we're going to take a look at this 2016 Volkswagen Golf R 4Motion and a white metallic exterior. Now this vehicle does have a clean CARFAX with 2 previous owners. And I would like to mention that this isn't any normal Golf R 4Motion. It is extremely modded and it does have a lot of aftermarket parts on it. We're going to go ahead and list all those off for you right now. If you don't catch them right off the rip, if you go to our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com, all these pictures will have all the full list of the modifications on every specific part of the vehicle. But we're going to go ahead and go through every single one of these mods for you real quick, so buckle up. For the suspension, it does have an H&R Sport Springs, the Super Pro adjustable rear sway bar, 24mm, and Super Pro end links. Finally, for the suspension, it does have the Euro Sport rear body brace. Moving to the exterior modifications, it does have a Maxton V2 front lip, a Maxton side skirts, splitter gang rear spoiler, CGM Industries rear diffuser, FF3, 20% window tint, slotted rotors and EBC brake pads. Moving to the interior modifications, it just has a P3 gauge. The wheels and tire mods, it has an ECS Techniform Style 013, 19 by 8.5 ET40. For the tires, it does have Continental DWS06 235 by 35 with about 5,000 miles on them. And it has quite a lot of engine modifications, and when we get to the actual engine itself, we'll go ahead and go through all of those. But moving forward, let's go ahead and walk around and show you the advantages, benefits, and everything else to go along with this vehicle. Starting here at the front end, the first thing you're going to take notice of are these gorgeous LED headlights. As I come right below that, you'll also take notice of the parking sensors here in the front, so don't worry about running into anything. As well as that black grill insert. And finally here for the front end, take notice of that beautiful chrome Volkswagen logo. Making our way to the side, let's go ahead and take a second and take a look at these wheels and tires real quick. Now, as I said, these are aftermarket wheels and tires. Just to tell you guys again what they are, the wheels are going to be the ECS Techniform Style number 013, and they are 19 by 8.5 ET40s. And then the tires are Continental DWS06 235 by 35s with about 5,000 miles on them. And as we come up from that, there are a couple of other things here on the exterior to be noted. On the back of your mirrors, you are going to have integrated turn signal indicators. Coming around to the front, you are going to have blind spot monitoring. Looking at your door handle, you are going to have the proximity sensor, so as long as that key's in your pocket, it will lock and unlock. Now, while we're over here, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this interior as well. Before we do that, I do just want to mention that this silver piece right here, upon opening your door, will have a LED blue lighting. But moving forward, we're going to go ahead, like I said, and show you guys this interior. As you can see, it is going to come with a premium black leather interior with light gray stitching running along the sides. As you turn around to the dash, you are going to have a light gray or dark gray, I apologize, finish up top with this black and silver trim running through the middle. And that black and silver piece trim is going to run along all of your air vents as well. Let's go ahead and drop the glove box, grab the inspection sheet out for you guys, show you guys the tire depths as well as the brakes. Now on this specific Golf R, your tire depths are going to be 10 and 32 seconds all the way around, with both brakes being 15 and 32 seconds. Here in the back seat, that premium black leather interior is going to stay consistent back here. And if we go ahead and take a look here at the middle seat, you are going to have a pull down center console equipped with 2 cup holders and a small storage space in the middle. And if we come back and take a look even further, you are going to have a little lift handle here as well. So if we go ahead and lift that and pull this all the way down, you will have direct access into your trunk. Coming around here to the rear, we're gonna go ahead and show you guys a couple of different features back here as well. First and foremost, you are gonna see the parking sensors. And it does have a hidden backup camera underneath this logo right here. So don't worry about running into anything. And as part of that aftermarket body kit, you are gonna see a beautiful looking back end here, as well as the rear exhaust system. Not to mention, if we come up top, as part of that body kit, you are gonna see a awesome looking spoiler there as well. Now, I did mention that the backup camera is hidden underneath this logo, but this is also how you're going to open your trunk. So we're gonna go ahead and push that logo forward, which does release your trunk, and then gonna go ahead and lift up on that. Now, even with all of these mods and the extra parts on this vehicle, as you can see, you do still have plenty of storage space back here to haul groceries or anything that you can possibly think of. As you guys are going to take notice, it does have the privacy shader as well, so you don't have to look at anything back here. And it does have a 12-volt plug-in for your added convenience. Making our way to some of the interior features of this vehicle is going to come equipped with power mirrors, power locks, power windows, and the 8-way power folding seat adjustments with lumbar support. Hopping on in now, we're gonna go ahead and start it up for you guys in just a moment. But before we do that, let's take a quick look at your keys here. As you can see, being a push button start, it is gonna have the remote start option, as well as your trunk opener and the SOS. Now, if I go ahead and flip it around as well, you are gonna have another fob on here for the AWE tuning, which will allow the opening and closing of all of those vents from just this fob. And basically what that does is it gives your exhaust a different sound. We're gonna go ahead and start it up and show you guys the difference between those real quick. So gonna go ahead and do that. So as you guys can hear, just from that, it is absolutely not a normal Volkswagen Golf. There is that front part open, and then we're gonna go ahead and shut it off for you guys. But before we do that, I apologize. We're gonna go ahead and give it a couple of revs just so you guys can hear it open real quick. And if I go ahead and close those off, as you can see, it does get a little bit quieter. Gonna go ahead and give you guys a couple of revs of that. Obviously, you guys can hear a little bit of a difference. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it off just for noise purposes. And like I said, there are plenty of different options here on the interior as well. So we're gonna go ahead and show you guys every single one of those. Not to mention, you are gonna have a Cobb tuner here on the right side of your steering wheel, as well as that Innovate gauge up there that is gonna show you the status of your fuel. Now, the left side behind your steering wheel are gonna be all of your headlight adjustment settings with the automatic headlight setting, as well as the option to change the brightness to your driver display. Your hood release is also located right there below, with a storage compartment on the left here as well. If we take a look here at the left now behind your steering wheel, you're gonna have a couple of different options here for your high beams, low beams, and your turn signals. And this does also give you the option for your lane assist here, as well as your blind spot, the rear traffic, and the front assist. The right side of your the right knob behind the steering wheel is gonna be all of your windshield wiper adjustments for the front and rear. As you guys can see, you are gonna have the aftermarket paddle shifter look, which is very sporting. It does give it a sleek looking design. The left side of your steering wheel is gonna be all of your cruise control options. And on the right side, you'll have your touch to talk as well as your middle display options. Now, coming over here into the middle, even with all of these aftermarket modifications and parts, it does not have any sound system modifications. So you are gonna have stock speakers, as well as there is no amp or subwoofers. But you are going to have a large LCD touchscreen display equipped with AM, FM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth ready, navigation, and as I mentioned previously, hidden by that Volkswagen logo, you are going to have a backup camera as well. Now there's a bunch of different options on there. Go ahead and play around with those whenever you guys come in and take a look at this vehicle. But if you don't want to use the touchscreen display, you are going to have manual options located to the left and right side. If I come down even further than that, you are going to see the climate control right there at the touch of your fingertips. Hidden by this little cover piece there, if I go ahead and press that down, you are going to have a small storage space down there with a auxiliary line in and a USB port. This is going to be your beautiful shifter knob with your different drive modes, as well as your traction control and your parking sensors here on the right side. Your parking brake. This is going to be your automatic hold. A small storage compartment here with a 12-volt plug-in that does have a cap to it. And this is also going to be a hidden 2 cup holders. Now, usually you would have a center console here. However, it has been removed and it does allow for a slide forward. To end off the interior features of this vehicle, up top, you are going to have lighting options for both your driver and passenger, a sunglass holder, and all of your SOS options. Go ahead and take a look here at the engine. Like I had mentioned previously, there is plenty of engine modifications to this vehicle, so we're going to go ahead and go through every single one of those individually as well. It does have an IE open intake, a BFI dog bone mount, a BFI stage 2 engine and transmission mount, a brand new OEM red top coil pack, Berger Motorsports intercooler, a 3.5 inch CTS catted downpipe, an AWE switch path exhaust with 2 remotes, as I showed you guys on the interior, a ECS dog big bore turbo inlet pipe, an ECS turbo muffler delete, Autotech HPFP with upgraded internals from EQ2, Walboro 535 LPFP, Innovate Motorsports ethanol gauge and pod, EQT charge pipes, EQT grounding kit, EQT custom dyno tuned E85. It does have 440 horsepower. EQT stage 2 DSG tune. NGK race plugs. And a stock IS38. For the final portion of this video, we're going to walk around and show you any effects you can find. However, before I do that, I just want to read you guys a quick little message from the previous owner. The previous owner is a very close friend of our general sales manager. So we're going to go ahead and read this for you guys. It has been adult owned and taken care of since 2019. He is the second owner of the car and bought it with 30,000 miles on it. The car has had 0 accidents and has been very well maintained. He has used liquid moly oil every 4,000 to 5,000 miles. DSG and Halodex serviced at 40,000 and 80,000 miles. He had a carbon cleaning done at 70,000 miles. And now we have a full stack of receipts for all the work performed and all of the maintenance. And there are also some stock parts that come with this vehicle. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and walk around and show you any effects you can find. Now here in the front, you are going to have just a couple of your very small typical stone chips. Like I say in every other video, the only way to avoid these is to keep a garage kept his entire life. However, as I make our way around the rest of this vehicle, I have a very hard time of finding any imperfections. All of these wheels are in extremely good condition and have only been used for about 5,000 miles. So I'm not even going to bother showing you guys any of them because they are in impeccable condition. There are no curb rash on any of the rims. And as we make our way around the body, as you can see, no scratches, no marks, no dings, no dents. Even coming around here to the rear, all of them have been repaired. All of those typical trunk scratches. And even coming back down here along the front driver's side, as you guys can see, is in extremely good condition. That's all I have for you guys today on this fully modded 2016 Volkswagen Golf R 4Motion. If you have any questions, please call 717-485-4224, options 1 for sales. Go to allthingsautomotive.com. I'll go ahead and stop on out at 21518 Great Cove Road in McCollumsburg, PA. If you want to see more amazing vehicles just like that one, hit that like and subscribe, and make sure to turn post notifications on as well. Have a wonderful Monday, guys.